Right here. If you said you had the map, it's got to get out of the way. It's right up his He's coming. Last chance to stop before Offramp. What does that mean? Take this exit. No. Slow down.
Welcome to Offramp.
You're so psychic about this sort of things.
I put the P back in psychic.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, from 413 feet away, he is going to throw his voice like you or I might throw a softball. Are you ready? I'm ready. That's right. He's a long-distance ventriloquist. So you're gonna throw your voice this time, are ye?
Yep. Came from behind you.
I couldn't even say. He's so far away, I think he's in another area code.
Takes a lot of energy to do this.
A lot of people think throwing your voice is child's play.
I wouldn't recommend a child to ever do this.
That's what I'm trying to say. Last child I knew that tried that lost their voice permanent.
Teacher wouldn't give it back to him till the end of the year.
Threw it clean into the next county. Didn't come home till after dark. Went to the wrong house.
Can I come closer? This is starting to strain me.
So,
Yeah.
I told her.
You're kidding.
No, I did, but I didn't really say it. I told her, but it's not like I stated it as such.
Well, I guess it's okay if I say this. I mean, she knew she knew that you had told her. She let me know that she knew something.
I see.
And so now what you're saying brings it all together.
But she didn't say that I really...
No, but she let me know without saying it that she knew that you told her.
Sure.
So she was aware. So I'm just saying that she was aware that you.
She hinted.
You pretty much, basically, kind of, almost told her.
Yeah. Well, I gave her the signals.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it, without, not in so many words, of course. I mean,
that's what signals are for.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think that she got a message.
Do you think it was your message that she got, or?
I'm not sure. She kind of stopped. She asked me to stop, actually, and then she read the message.
Yeah.
Kind of in the middle, and so I couldn't really see over. She turned away.
So you couldn't even tell whether she was reading between the lines or just reading the lines.
No, but I did notice that the lines were on the other side of the paper from what she was reading.
Did you make a copy of this document?
Well, I took a photo with my Thai camera.
Yeah. Okay,
that'll Christmas.
Is the focus good?
It is, but the flash didn't go off.
Well, that's probably good in one way because she didn't know you were
exactly. But it,
yeah,
it was.
We can enhance that.
You think?
I'm sure. I mean, if you're pointed in the right direction, if it's anywhere in the image, then we can enhance it.
Sure.
Yeah, because that's important. You really, when it comes up later, and it will, if you've done this right, it'll come back to haunt you.
Bob, I want to thank you for being part of this football field restoration project.
Yeah!
Couldn't imagine anyone else that we could get to head up, spearhead, bulldoze forward.
Bulldoze forward!
Well, to work. All we got to do is collect enough money to completely rebuild the stadium that those kids blew up.
Go, yeah!
We've got tin cans at most of the local establishments. We're taking up a church fund drive. We've got the car wash in order. We've got the cookie and bake sale. We've got the... What am I forgetting? The rummage sale. The rummage sale.
Yeah!
Sir, we...
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
I could...
Wendell?
Hey, Wendell!
Yes,
We're looking for rummage.
Yeah, I will, we have that old pinball machine. It's never worked.
Rummage!
So I don't know. I don't know if you want that for the new. place, but
Good start.
It's a
Nice suggestion.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendell.
Wendell!
Well, we have
Go restoration!
go. Yes.
I think if I could choose a color, if I could choose any color, it would be blue.
Yeah!
What color blue did you have in mind, sir? Like a sky blue,
Electric blue.
Easter egg blue, or
Baby blue.
Baby blue! Yeah!
like okay. I think we yes, we could do that. Do you have like a
We're a little short of
Wendell,
cash.
Wendell, yeah!
thank you.
I think if we could get everybody behind this, Wendell, and I'm counting on you to be a big part of our recruitment drive, as well as our rummage collection
Does that
chairperson.
you mean like talking to people? I'm not very good at talking to people. Sir.
Wendell, no, there's no talking involved. You just pick up the bags of rummage.
Oh, well, I could do that as long as they're
Pick
not
up.
too heavy. or
Just
anything like
toss them into the back of the truck and
Okay.
get them out there on the tables.
that. Will he be driving the truck? Because I don't drive a stick shift. I just thought about
It is Bob's truck.
Well, okay. There's a yard sale at my neighbor's house next Tuesday.
We don't want any competition in this, Wendell.
I'm thinking we could.
Neighbor, yeah!
That's right. And I was thinking we could buy some things there and then sell them at our rummage sale at a slight
Wendell.
increase.
Wendell,
Yes.
think bigger. Think bigger.
Like a garage sale?
Bigger.
Bigger. Like,
Where is the biggest collection of rummage you have ever seen in your entire life?
well, the British Museum was kind of a lot of stuff.
In this country.
Oh, I see.
That's right. Your Aunt Gertrude.
Oh, yes.
Gertrude,
Oh, no, she'd never.
Gertrude,
She wouldn't. She would.
Gertrude,
You're not.
She's a very heavy sleeper.
You're not-
Everyone in
you're not.
town has admired something in that house of hers at one time or another.
You're not thinking.
I'm thinking
Oh,
that
sir,
she's
she's my aunt.
always wanted to go to Las Vegas, hasn't she, Wendell?
Well, certainly, sir, but
I
she's
am
my- she's my
prepared.
aunt.
I am
could-
prepared
Yes.
to give you and your aunt
Uh-huh.
an all-expense 2-week vacation.
Vegas.
You and Gertrude.
Vegas,
The only
Vegas,
catch is
Vegas.
you gotta leave tonight.
You wouldn't, like.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Of course we wouldn't.
No.
But by the time you got back,
Uh-huh.
this place would have a new football field, thanks to you, Wendell. We might even call it Wendell Field.
Really? So,
Think about it.
oh, I could never. Well, I guess it'd be nice.
Wendell.
Are you thinking? I mean, I'm a little confused, sir, because
Rather than wait until she passes on and have you inherit all of that, we'd like to ask you to put a little of it to work right now to help us get that new football field that's so richly deserved by our young men. And don't forget our center, Evelyn.
wow.
Welcome to the party.
Thank you so
Can't
much.
believe you
I'm
came.
so
I
glad
have
you're here.
brought the canapés.
You don't look any different from the last time we saw you.
I have none the worse for wear because I have been
No.
eating that non-fat food, you know?
Ah,
Oh,
non-fat.
that's my
I have been
favorite.
eating all that bamboo
Bo.
shoots, those little, what do you call them? These aperitif,
Bonbons?
stomach stapling.
Oh, yeah.
No,
well, you
no,
know,
you have
esophageal bondage.
the actual mental liposuction.
You don't look different, but
Sure.
you sound like you've been to a very advanced sort of.
I have been to
summer camp.
I have been to a pyramid marketing seminar.
Well,
and
that's
I
what
have
it
come
takes.
back,
I have
which
always
is all
wanted
that
to go
matters.
to Egypt.
And you have also found this power which turns you into some sort of very strange,
Like a
powerful,
bird?
where something some
I would
kind
always
of,
like to be a bird.
a phoenix. I think by the
Oh
time
no,
we
not
get
a flaming
By
bird.
the
They can
time-
fly and we cannot.
by the time we get to Scottsdale, we are going to have some sort of
yes.
Yeah,
gathering
well,
of
yeah, of
these
course.
sort of.
The mind.
This is it.
Oh, it
C'est ça, merci.
Terrible.
Ouais. More lost than found.
I'm much more hither than yon.
I'm more off than on...
I'm more parted down the middle than split up the side.
I'm more short-sheeted than I am untucked.
I'm more short change artist than I am Wall Street banker.
I'm more Easter Bunny than a lamb with mint jelly. I am.
Do you remember how Grandma used to scare you young'uns? She'd go around, what she'd do is she'd wait till y'all were at a picnic, and then she'd go out and sneak up behind you dressed like a bush, and she'd shoot off her blunderbuss, and boom, y'all would go up in the air.
What I remember is she had a real taste for rubbish.
She was a connoisseur of rubbish.
She had the all dang attic all filled stuff down in the basement. In the root cellar, every place there was any kind of extra space.
With rubbish.
Stuffed stuff.
She was a world-renowned collector.
Why, goats would come to study. Did you know that goats give 4 quarts of milk a day?
One out of each udder.
That's if you got an equilateral goat.
If you've got an isosceles goat, then what you got to do is...
you got to lean to the left.
Well, a mountain goat will lean to the left or right, depending on how it's been raised.
Mm-hmm.
One day the county inspector came, and he's the one that first made her famous, because he came in there and he just said it right out. You know, this is the biggest collection of rubbish I've ever seen in my life.
He's the first one to officially recognize it.
It was in the county record.
It was. Oh, my God.
Well, don't now be profaning.
No, I was thinking about things sacred.
Oh.
All I remember is when she finally got it put into the county fair as a competitive event.
Climbing it was the big competitive part.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, remember that great failed experiment when they put all that rubbish in a circle and spun it around really fast and really hard just to see if old Grandma would stick to the side, and
She separated like the platelets from the plasma in that centrifuge of integrity.
She separated from her husband long before that.
Oh, yeah, well, that's nothing to talk about, because it wasn't really her husband. Whatever happened with that?
That was the last day we saw her. It was a sad day for all of us.
She pulled me aside.
It was a Saturday.
Yes, I do.
For all of us.
She pulled me aside and said, "Son, your duties and responsibilities will be as follows."
She talked like that, didn't she?
Yep, and then she was swallowed alive by the mountain of rubbish.
What did you get out of what she said?
Don't get that much trash in your yard.
Clean it up.
Something like that.
All of us carry our piles of rubbish somewhere or another about our person.
Don't confuse me with the facts now. Accuracy is
the boondoggle of tiny piratic minds.
It's a large beast.
Give me that eyepiece. I can't see it from here.
Look a little closer then.
Mr. Bushwhack, give me that eyepiece.
I'll give it when I'm finished, mindy.
This is supposition. No, it's something else. This is when you don't do the things I told you to do. What is that?
That is insubordinately
it certainly
recommendations
yes.
for valor above and beyond the call of port.
And here's your medal. What's the matter with you?
I left me washcloth in the last Piratical.
Oh, I can't believe you came out onto the seas without your washcloth. Well, how are you going to sleep without your little binky?
I have to get to borrowing someone else's binky.
Well, don't come after my little binky washcloth, because it's mine, see?
When you're sound asleep, Captain, you don't know what's a-happening down in your bunk. Now, do ye?
Sure I do. Me parrot, what keeps a fine watch over me, binky.
Aye, your parrot might
you don't
be
get
doing
to
that.
be pirate captain without knowing where your binky is.
What do you think your parrot would be doing if his parrot binky was missing in action, as it were?
Well, you know, I weaned him off of his pirate binky. He's been using an easily obtainable cuttlefish bone. bones. He loves 'em. They're better than whippets. But I tell you one thing. If you take two parrot binky bones and you put them together at pretty much a 45 or 90 degree angle and throw 'em as hard as you can, they'll come right back aboard.
Aye, seeking the skull and crossbone.
That's right.
Aye. Well, then I guess you keep your own binky, Captain, and I'll just use this barrel stave as me new binky.
I got a spare binky I could actually loan you until we stop in our next port of call.
Oh, you're a gentleman.
You like this little pink one or you like the yellow one?
Well,
Fleece?
yes, I'm partial to the fleece, you know.
Arr.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome, Mr. Wishbone.
When you asked me to come aboard and live in the suburbs with ye, I had no idea I was signing on for a life like this. Little nippers yanking at my coattails all day and night. Needing to go to school and then go do this and that and this. When does it ever stop, my dear?
So I went to veterinarian school. Not just for you, but for me.
I thought I'd open a little practice down by the sea to nurse back to health all the seabirds and mammals and fishes of the deep. Little did I know that your heart was set on being a soccer mom. And so I was left with all the chores from night till dawn.
The minivan, the minivan. I love that minivan. It's kind of like a landlocked dinghy for a landlocked sea-loving dinghy man. I cart all the groceries home from the local store. 'Cause I don't use this harpoon no more. I'm a sailing man in my minivan. I'm a sailing man in my minivan. Sucker mom, where have you gone? The children are crying. The evening's getting long. Sucker mom, are you sailing the seas? Little Timmy's got a sprained elbow. Little Jenny's starting to sneeze. It's fish all for the lot of ya.
Well, I found there were few willing to pay to nurse a sick fish. Most were interested in looking at inside a dish. And so out of the kindness of my heart, I did it for free. Little did I know about this thing called bankruptcy. I'm not a businessman, mind ya. I'm used to loot and plunder. Take what you like. That's my life. Here's the keys to the van.
It's over, it's over. The geese. The salt-covered geese are headed north. No, I got turned around. It's over, it's over. Salt-covered geese are headed west. If I could take you to the high seas, I'd show you a thing or two. You never knew me then. You never knew me then.
This show was improvised by Gary Bass, Matthew Cowley, and Dave Waterman, and edited by Sheila Daughtry.